Hello everybody and welcome back to Watercat Gaming with Captain Grandma in the Outerworlds. Will she be able to save the hope? We can only find out. Today we're going to talk to Adelaide and potentially make some choices. But of course, there's a lot of other people and things to do along the way. So let's go ahead and dive right in today to Captain Grandma's new adventure in Halcyon.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Oh,
Whoa.
I see why.
Miss Parvati. Hey,
How you doing?
How are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Hello, no. I'm just passing through. I am Captain Grandma, and I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
That is definitely a problem. It is never too late to start learning. I can give you a couple of pointers. Engineering 10.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
All right. I'll let you know if I find anything then.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
Totally. Right on. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. I just want to see what I can ask you. You say you pretended to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
I can understand that. All right. I will help you out with that, and I will get going. Alright, we're gonna help that guy out, but it's time to go talk to Adelaide, even though I am not looking forward to talking to Adelaide because this game gives you some tough decisions up front, and that's okay. I am okay with that because that is just the nature of games like this that I have chosen. It is good. It is good. But it's also one of those things where when it comes at you this quickly, you don't have the skills to have multiple options, so it's kind of like funky.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It is. What is it? Just water?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh, she's so
Whatever
nice.
your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
My ship is very, very broken. I don't want to do this to you.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pass on the spittoon. Thank you, I think. Wow. She's so freaking nice. I don't want to do this to her town at all. Okay. Is this your greenhouse? Obviously, it's her freaking greenhouse. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Alright, fair enough. I understand. Reed sent me to make peace with you, but I'm sure that as you understand, peace to Reed is not something that is normally peace, probably to anybody that doesn't work for Spacer's Choice.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. I'm sure his amends won't be great. Let's see what we can do.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I have seen that you guys are doing actually just fine. Reed asked me to divert the power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I owe a whole ship of people since a scientist woke me up from space. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, okay. Well, your camp has a regulator and it will repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
That would be fun. I have not done that one. I could just be like, screw you, Edgewater, but there is a whole lot of people there. But to be fair, everyone there, it seems to be going bad. Could they all live here, maybe? I doubt it. Pavardi, do you have any opinions on that?
Where are we headed?
Oh, you mentioned something earlier I want to ask about. I'm not entirely
You
sure.
mean about the mission being too clean?
Well, no, that's not what it is, but isn't it supposed to be a church?
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why did you want to talk to him, actually? It really does interest me.
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I disappoint him.
Let's get back to it. Well, I think a good idea would be to see if we could go ahead and find Vicar Max's book. And then go ahead and run back and talk to him. I'm gonna see if he has any opinions on this. She thinks I should take all of the stuff out of the town entirely. I'm not entirely sure. Heading up a hill. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run up the hill and see what's over on the other side. Ah. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I pat myself on the back. Okay. I'm normally not that giddy, but that one gave me a little cutscene I couldn't see from over there. And then it broke my legs. Should I even be allowed on here? Oh, I'm preparing this time to not fall directly off the ledge out of excitement. No more exciting ledge falls, okay? Yeah, okay. We did it twice. Okay. No back patting and congratulatoriness yet. None at all. Oh, yeah.
We did it!
Alright, I don't know if this collector is around. I guess we'll find out if he is or not. Hello? Knock knock. That was easy. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books molding in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Alright, we're going to a cave that is over by a river. Also, it doesn't say who this collector was. It almost sounds like it was Vicar Max anyway. But that... I don't know. He's not working personally at the cannery, I guess. I said personally because I read personal in the terminal. Brains are weird. From J. Bartell. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall into place or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think that corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of Earth's minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which mankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return power. Great War. Huh, interesting. Oh, balcony. Okay. Ooh, more stuff. Oh, wait. I don't want to break my legs. Okay. There it is. Transport wreckage. Oh, there's marauders by the transport wreckage. Marauder roulette. Which one did it hit? I was just kind of like seeing who it aimed at. I love the charger. Okay, I don't know if anyone else is there. Vardy's not near him. Nope, because I hit the thing. Over near me. Yeah. There we go. And a cave by the river. This must be it. Because, yeah, I was about to say there's alcohol and stuff down here. Looked familiar. Heck yeah. Alrighty. I was about to say, there's a bunch of those, like, purple gorillas with a great babe out here. But I wasn't sure if the thing's that way every time, or if I had just ran into him that time. Charge and blind. Oh, why am I not? Why is my healing? Oh, I hit the wrong thing, I think. Yeah. Now we're healing. I don't know if he's alive or that monkey just fell through. What? Oh, maybe he just went behind that thing because it's Pavardi. Before we get back to Vicar Max here, I have decided, while thinking about it, that Adelaide is kind of just as selfish. Because let's say that she totally hates Dude up in Tuna Tower. Did you see that? I've never noticed other spaceships. That's awesome and interesting and scary all at the same time. Anyways, though, if Adelaide doesn't like the guy up in Tuna Tower, I still question if the good thing would be really to punish everyone. Like, look at this person. They don't seem very nice. I don't know. I don't know them. Maybe they're not nice. But Bavardi's nice, and I know that some of the people here are nice. So it's kind of hard for me to say no. And my whole thing is knowing how games are. I don't think they're all just going to move to the botanical garden. If they all moved to the botanical garden, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a great option. I don't think they will. I'm going to see if Vicar Max has any input, and I'm going to give him his book back. Oh look, he's standing this time. Can I sit in your chair? No chairs for anyone.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Yep, I got that book for you.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Well, man, calm down there, but at least you showed you're kind of human there. You did want it for yourself. You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it. You wanted to read it. Oh my gosh, I'm still trying not to hurt my...
Yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
I'm sorry. You really didn't need to say that in front of Pavardi, though. This is the only home she's ever had. At least you still have your mission work here to make your life meaningful. I about said meaningless. Why did you think that the book held the secrets you were looking for? Specifically this book.
The author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Okay. Alright, at least you'll still have your mission work, I guess?
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Yeah, you could help me out. Also, though, I'm gonna try and ask you more about Adelaide, if that's cool.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
I normally am, but I am totally down for that. Not sure I'm in the market for a hacking brawling vicar. Who doesn't want a hacking brawling vicar? Let's
Fantastic.
go.
Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale. I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale, Captain.
I just thought I was... okay. Okay. Well, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to see what I can convince Adelaide about. It doesn't seem anything. I don't want to threaten her power regulator, but I am going to have to in this case. I don't want her to have to live under Tuna Tower in this terrible place forever. But maybe there is a compromise to come by. Oh, we do have some level up. We're doing good with ranged. I wanna keep the melee up there, but ranged is definitely helping me out. We're gonna go with a little bit of everything else if I have 3 more. Oh yeah. Yeah, go back. I wanna not lose those. I always get ahead of myself. Okay, perks. I wanted some more tactical time dilation, I think. Maybe some more XP. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. So my mind has been made up, whether I like it or not. We are going to take power away from the botanical lab. I know there are options in place, and I don't know if they are the greatest options. Well, now we're gonna poke around in here. We're gonna try to poke around in here. I mean, are they gonna come through here? They're gonna come through some other way. Should have gone and grabbed the Vicar to fight with me. Oh well, we'll fight with the Vicar soon. Oh, I have nothing left on that. Let's poke around in here real quick. Got a tossball card. Oh, it only takes 1 to hack. Ooh, yes, disarm security fence. Attention, security logs inaccessible. In keeping the Spacer's Choice Company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates to the Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on air date not found. Okay, that's helpful. It's not helpful, but at least we got the fences off. That's definitely good. You want the fences to definitely be down. Oh. Sell some stuff if we have to. Ooh, I got a weapon modification. When we get to a bench, we're gonna put that on there. Oh, well, let's go in sneaking anyway.
Okay, gone quiet.
I don't see anything. Oh, okay. It's like it heard me say I don't see anything. direct power. Okay. Power has been rerouted.
3 switches. That'll
Now,
be easy
sadly,
enough.
okay, 3 switches away from the choice. Ooh, extra breath inhalant.
Just 2 more.
Alrighty.
What'll happen to
One.
Miss McDevitt's?
Whoa. What's going on? Guess that there's somebody still alive with all the robots. Let's go help him. Seems like he's on the way on everything too. This doesn't look safe. I was right. It's not safe. Oh, now go figure I do it. Okay. There, I knew she was nearby. Couldn't be too far. You gotta stop it. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of junk to sell. Okay, so I got switch number 2.
Beginning secure.
I was about to say, I should have been sneaking, I would have gotten past it. Ooh, one over here. I'm not sure where Pavarti is. Heck with it, I'm going back to the Chargy rifle. I have stuff for it. Ooh, I have some stuff for it. Pavarti, I could use your help, but where are you? Don't know where Pavarti is. He turned into Blinky Dust. Okay, this is the 3rd one. Let's go see if we can find out where that one guy was. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw effect or a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. So I've never done any of these. I'm not sure if I will yet. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and they're attacking your party you're not as effective, okay, when they do that. And you get a perk point. I'm gonna reject this for now.
You're not real. You're not
Also,
real.
because I like mechanicals. Hang on, so... Okay, I need to get over there.
You're not real.
Well, if I'm not real, I'm gonna take this stuff.
You're not real. You're not real. You're
you
not
okay?
real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Hey, it's fine. Calm down.
You can talk?
I'm alright.
The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Boil for safety. And you're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me.
It's okay.
I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay. So how long
Hard to
have you been
say.
down here?
By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
I can understand and see why. Alright,
Oh,
so
Higgins
what exactly
has been
do
many
you do
things
here?
over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a
Sisty
simple
Pig
engineer
Tycoon.
right here in this plant.
Alright, well... How
Jimmy
have you
opened
been
the vending
surviving this
machines.
whole time?
That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed? I mean...
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Oh, well, if you worked on the mechanicals, you have to know how to stop these things, right? Was that before or after you became a Sister Big Tycoon? I have a lot of questions about that, but we need to save this plant.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay, I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
That would be fine, thank you. Cool.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down.
Don't you
for
want out of here? Because I have no problem just leaving without the robots attacking me now.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Of the Sprat or the Sister Pig?
Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
I guess maybe he'll come out if I fix the mechanicals. Okay, this should shut off the robots. Did I do it? There we go. We're good now.
What's eating you?
Nothing?
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling
Are you
adventurous,
coming
the ears
with
are a
me
particular delicacy.
or not, sir? I guess he can't. He doesn't want to come with us. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I am working on not forcing whole quests into episodes if I cannot get that episode shorter. And you see, I'm having this issue where games like this are just too expansively exploring. You will see next episode that we are going to go do a little more exploring. That's the reason I didn't want to finish this quest. We can get right into some stuff next week and have a little bit more stuff. I am experimenting here, and I'd like to thank everybody who is sticking with me so much, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I see you, I acknowledge you, I thank you, I send vibes to you. I don't know. Thank you. I have so much other stuff to say, but we're trying to, like I said, work on the length of the video. This is because the DLC for Fallout ended up being like an hour and 17 minutes long. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will have the episode out, like I said, Wednesdays, and it's alternating with the Fallout New Vegas schedule. Let me know what you think. Leave a like usual, and subscribe for more Watercat Gaming. I'm gonna go do my thing, you can go do yours. And remember, you can always dislike this video, because the world is your RPG. Have a great day, everybody!